And with only 3 days until automatic federal budget cuts take place, the men and women at Robins Air Force Base are preparing for the worst.
41 NBC's Amanda Castro spoke to the installation commander, who says the sequester could impact thousands of people at the base.
The March 1st deadline is fast approaching. The impact from the $1.2 trillion in automatic spending cuts will trickle down to Middle Georgia with furloughs and loss of pay. That's why the base is offering services to help thousands of civilian employees overcome the sequester.
What's facing us right now is Friday.
And that deadline is looming over Robins Air Force Base. The $1.2 trillion in automatic spending cuts over the next 10 years would severely impact the nation's defense. $500 billion in cuts are expected, which means furlough days and lost pay for civilian employees at Robins.
It ranges the gamut from folks who work on the flight line to our folks who support our clinics and our hospitals, to our civil engineering. I mean, if they're a civilian employee, there's potential that they will be affected.
Installation Commander Colonel Mitchell Butekoffer says 15,000 civilian employees could face 22 furlough days from April to September this year. That means they'll lose 20% of their salary.
Folks are feeling some pressure. We are encouraging our folks to make plans for this potentiality here.
That's why the base is offering help through the Employee Assistance Program and the Airmen and Family Readiness Center.
They're available to provide counseling for financial counseling and helping folks to figure out their budgets and where they can maybe make some cuts and stuff to get through this. And we're here to make sure that whatever comes with as minimal impact as possible.
To get through this stressful time and overcome the looming sequester. To put those civilian furlough days in perspective, you could see longer waits at the base's gates. It could take you 45 minutes to an hour just to get onto Robins Air Force Base. Now, Congress has just a few days to come up with a plan to avoid the spending cuts.